All of the wrestling fans out there, gear up, you're in for a ride today. We come bearing news, and not just any news, but one about The Rock. Now, a little birdie told us that he might be returning to WWE soon, and that's not all. His daughter might be joining this world very soon as well. Before we give any more away, let's get straight to it. To begin with, here's what we know about The Rock's return. Now, Dwayne Johnson is expected to return to WWE next year for a match at WrestleMania 39. For months, the Wrestling Observer has reported that The Rock will return to the massive event next year for a match with Roman Reigns, his real-life cousin. The big question is, when will The Rock return to WWE? WrestleMania 39 is still nearly 4 months away, but The Rock could be back in WWE much sooner. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, The Rock will return to the Royal Rumble in January 2023. Yep, you heard us right. There are so many things they can do at the Royal Rumble to build up to WrestleMania. Everyone expects Cody Rhodes, but there's always the possibility of Dwayne and others being thrown in. WWE announced that the Royal Rumble next year has broken live gate records, surpassing $5 million over the weekend, indicating that it will be a big show regardless of whether The Rock appears. That's a lot of money, isn't it? However, if The Rock challenges Roman for his titles at WrestleMania, you have to believe that the Hollywood megastar will win the 2023 Royal Rumble. Coming up, here's the latest that we have on WrestleMania. Aside from a match between The Rock and Roman Reigns, WWE hasn't revealed many details about WrestleMania 39. However, this hasn't stopped fans from speculating about the matches Triple H might book for his first ever WrestleMania show. As a result, a fight between Logan Paul and John Cena has been rumored, especially since both men have been teasing the prospect of sharing the ring together on social media in recent weeks. A match pitting the Usos against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn has long been desired by fans, as it would conclude Zayn's ongoing storyline with the Bloodline. Cold as ice, according to Fightful, Steve Austin is also rumored to be returning for a match at WrestleMania 39, with WWE holding talks with the Hall of Famer about another match in April 2023. Now it's finally time to address Johnson's dad. Did you know that he was somehow more jacked than his son during his career? Let's have more deets. Without a doubt, The Rock is one of the most physically impressive men to ever enter a WWE ring. Even though he is now in his 50s, the former WWE Champion is still one of the most stacked WWE Superstars on the roster. Considering this, it's incredible that Dwayne Johnson's father was bigger than him during his wrestling career. Fans would assume Rocky Johnson was much smaller than his son, The Rock, if they didn't know who he was. Rocky was actually bigger than his son Dwayne during the height of his wrestling career, which is difficult to believe. If you don't believe us, look at the image below, which shows Rocky in his prime and The Rock now. The Rock is certainly not small and is one of the most physically impressive men to ever work for the WWE, but his father may have been larger at the peak of his career. Rocky worked for WWE from 1982 to 1985, winning the Tag Team Championship once with Tony Atlas before being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008. Next up, let's look at what The Rock's been up to. Now we all know The Rock is said to be returning to WWE in early 2023, setting up a match with his cousin Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. The match has been rumored to take place for several years, with next year's show in Hollywood being the most likely location. There's no word on when The Rock will return to WWE TV, but if he's going after Reigns' undisputed Universal title, the Royal Rumble victory in January could be in the cards. He hasn't appeared on TV since SmackDown debuted on Fox in October 2019, with WWE hoping that his appearances will boost ratings. His rumored match with Reigns will also be the first announced match since his WWE Championship clash with John Cena at WrestleMania 29 in 2013. Rock did wrestle at WrestleMania 32 in 2016, defeating Eric Rowan in 6 seconds, but the match was not announced ahead of time and was a surprise for the audience. So, who's excited about this potential match? And keeping up with The Rock's news, we have another one in store for you. Did you know he is building yet another fully equipped gym from scratch? It's no secret that Dwayne Johnson enjoys working out. He's been one of Hollywood's sexiest men for a while now, and he recently bulked up even more for his lead role in DC's Black Adam. The Men's Health cover star has also discussed how physical exercise can benefit his mental health, describing how going to the gym is his way of anchoring himself and finding psychological nourishment. If you've seen any of Johnson's social media workout posts, you'll know that that his home gym, dubbed the Iron Paradise, is a fully equipped dream of a space. The Iron Paradise has several iterations, including his home base, the one he travels with while shooting on location, and the Country Paradise he built on his farm in Virginia. And now he's adding another to his collection. Johnson recently shared a video on Instagram of the construction site of what he calls the latest and greatest Iron Paradise. He claimed to be extremely excited about building the gym. What's more, he's said to have built a few gyms across the country, and as you know, he travels with the gym as well. You may ask why, and the only answer we have for you is that he's kind of crazy. At least that's what he says about himself. He went on to say that he was not technically building the gym. He has communicated his exact vision for the new gym to be a team of architectural masters and geniuses who will bring it to life. We can't wait to see it. Now, what's this about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's daughter, Simone, making her WWE debut? You heard us right. Simone Johnson, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's daughter, has made her official WWE debut as Ava Raine. When the 21-year-old debuted on WWE NXT, she became the company's first fourth-generation performer. Fans had no idea she was the mysterious masked woman who has been appearing in NXT as part of the four-member group Schism for quite some time. The mask was lifted on an episode of NXT, and Ava Raine appeared on the show for the first time. Her father Dwayne, grandfather Rocky Johnson, and great-grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia are, of course, all well-known wrestlers. Shawn Michaels, the NXT president, had hinted that Simone was close to making her debut. He previously told Metro that it might be by the end of the year, but definitely in 2023 and in the future. She's very close. Simone took to social media in May to announce her new professional wrestling name after signing with WWE 2 years ago. Her debut was delayed due to a few injuries that necessitated surgery and ensuing rehabilitation. Lastly, let's find out what The Rock had to say about it all. He said that it's an honor that his daughter wants to follow in his footsteps, but more importantly, she actually wants to create and blaze her own path, which is so important. Simone made the announcement on Instagram, where she posted a photo of herself wearing a gray WWE t-shirt and smiling proudly. She wrote that this is for the little girl who fell in love with wrestling and said, "This will be my life one day." What's more, she added that she's humbled, grateful, and eager to get to work. Simone is Dwayne's first child and the only child of Danny Gracia, a producer and the founder of the Gracia Companies. The Rock also has two other daughters, Jasmine 6 and Tiana 4, whom he shares with his wife, Lauren Hashane. His daughter announced her new professional wrestling name on social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter. Johnson marked the occasion by posting an image of her new wrestling name on Instagram stories. It was written in thin red letters with varying degrees of white lightning bolts all around it. If we're being honest, we just can't wait to see her in action. Maybe they can add a storyline with The Rock once he makes his return to the WWE. Can you imagine the scenes? We wish you the best, Ava. That's a wrap. Let us know in the comments what you think of Johnson's return to WWE. Are you excited? Hit like, press that bell icon for updates, and click that subscribe button because we will be back with another video. Bye!